all for coming out. And with that, I'll turn it over to Markus.
Just to sort of frame the stakes, when I drove in tonight, I was parking in the TTC commuter lot, and I'm sure many of you did as well, driving past the big white containers that are sitting there in that parking lot that many of you have seen. You may all know, some of you may not, that those are modular homes designed for people that are currently homeless, living out on the street. The city brought in a plan. They were supposed to be up last fall to get 59 people off the street into a supportive, permanent housing situation so that they could get out, get back on their feet, find jobs, and become a productive part of our community again. That project got blocked, and we're now looking at the likelihood that it's going to continue, but it's going to be a 2-year process to try to get that housing installed and to make sure that those 59 people are able to get off the street. That's not okay. We have young people, probably many of you here, that are wondering if they can ever afford a place to live in this city and are struggling day over day. We have people working minimum wage jobs that need 2 or 3 of them just to make rent. That's not okay. We have a crisis of housing in the city right now. We have got to take urgent action, try to make that work right across the spectrum, all types of housing. We need to make things better for the people that are struggling, that are losing faith with their political leaders, looking for a solution. But we also know that just slapping up a bunch of condos in a neighborhood like this isn't the answer. We all know how squeezed we already are when we have growth and development without adequate plan for services and infrastructure to match it. Right? Parents want to make sure they're not dealing with a 2-year waiting list to get their kids into childcare. They want to know that if they miss the sign-up time by 2 minutes, that they're still going to have a chance at swimming lessons. Our seniors want to know that they have a space at a local community center where they can go and keep active and stay fit. We all want to know that we can drive through our neighborhood, whether we're going to work or going to the grocery store, without spending half an hour in traffic just to get out. And we all want to know that every time we've got a major storm event, which are happening more and more frequently because of the state of our environment, that our neighbor's basement's not going to get flooded. We need the services. We need the infrastructure. We need to start taking a real evidence-based approach to planning in this city, going neighborhood by neighborhood and figuring out which of the neighborhoods that have the services that they need to welcome more growth and which are the ones that are currently squeezed. And in the ones that are squeezed, it doesn't mean that there's never going to be any more development. It just means that we need a better plan to get more services and more infrastructure in place to make it work. We need to build those childcare centers. We need to build those community centers and libraries and parks and playgrounds so that we have a great quality of life in this neighborhood. We have places to go. And that should be true right across the city, whether you're living in Willowdale or not.